Andrew Berry was asked about that trade deadline and how close Browns came to making a deal.
You know, we came close to one deal, Mary Kay, in terms of acquiring a player. It didn't come to fruition from a compensation package, but we feel really good about the team that we have. Feel really good about the guys in the locker room. To Kareem specifically, really, I would actually give Kareem a lot of credit because I think that, for an individual going through what he went through the past couple months, realizing that, his status was in some level of flux, and all Kareem did was, since August, has worked hard and really put the team first. And I think that type of mindset, that type of attitude, is exactly what allows you to kind of battle through, difficult challenges, difficult circumstances, and ultimately what you need to win games as you go from week to week in the second half of the year. We always have open dialogue with our guys, so none of that necessarily happens in a vacuum. Just to be clear, but Kareem's been excellent. Every day that he's been in the building, since August, and I think you all know how passionate he is and how much he cares about this team and how much he cares about this city, and we know he's going to have a really strong second half and are looking forward to helping us to continue to win games like he did on Monday night.
And G. Bush, I got to see more of Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb on the field together. We saw more of it than we had in the past. More of it. Give us more.
Hey, listen, we need all we can get, man. And I will commend them for listening to us a little bit and doing exactly that. One thing that I've always just been disappointed here in Cleveland, and I'm a bigger fan as anybody. The one thing that I've always been disappointed was it always seems like the Cleveland Browns never were in a position to put their positions and put their guys, their playmakers, in positions to really make a difference in the game. Last year, a couple of years ago, we had Odell Beckham Jr., and we all thought that we were going to be a team that would be reckoned with because we knew we got one of those type playmakers. We got one of those guys. And then 2 years later into the whole experiment, we had people like second guessing whether he was washed up, whether he was done, whether or not he had lost a step or was he just not the same player. And the frustrating thing was he goes to L.A. He doesn't know that coach. He doesn't know the system. He doesn't know the quarterback. He's never played with these guys. And then all of a sudden, and boom, in McVay's offense, he's running open. He's getting targets. He's scoring touchdowns. That is demoralizing for your organization to see. And for us to be back in the same situation with Kareem Hunt. Because I'm going to tell you what, the teams that were trying to get Kareem Hunt were the teams that are trying to win the Super Bowl, the Buffalo Bills of the world. They were definitely coming out. The Miami Dolphins, they're a team that's one running back away from having some balance to where you say, oh, wow, that team is to be reckoned with. Teams like that, heck, the New York Jets, they expected to have a season. Breece Hall goes down. These are the type of teams that would have went after Kareem Hunt. So we would have had to watch as Browns fans see Kareem Hunt be featured in the offense, and we would have to sit here and say again, where was that with the Browns? Where was that at? And you see what it's effective. If Kevin Stefanski doesn't learn anything over the bye week, just go back and watch. It's not about the yard, just about the intent. The intent and being intentional with the way you deploy Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb pays dividends not only in the first quarter, but it pays dividends in the second quarter. Your defense is motivated now. You don't think those defensive guys over there understand that Kareem Hunt ain't getting the ball or Nick Chubb's not getting the ball enough? They watch film just like we do. And when you feel like you got a playmaker that can help you win games and you're not winning those games, you're going to play a little down. You're not going to play with that same enthusiasm. I thought when they were running the ball, I think they took the Bengals' soul. And early on, seeing those two monsters in the backfield, it was a clear and cut and concise statement to the Cincinnati Bengals. You guys ain't beating us today because we just going to come out here, and if you know what you know, cool. But you're not going to stop them every single play. And I think that's the mentality the Browns have to have definitely moving forward.